Imagine turning your key expecting a smooth start, but instead you were met with a hesitation and that annoying check engine light staring back at you. If you scanned your vehicle and pulled up code P0069, you were dealing with a manifold absolute pressure in barometric pressure correlation issue. Let's break down what this actually means for your car and how you can fix it right in your driveway. This code is generic, meaning it applies to all OBD2 equipped engines, but we see it often on Fords, Volkswagens, Audis, and Mazdas. Basically, your car has a map sensor that reads engine vacuum and a barometric pressure sensor that reads the outside air pressure. The computer, or PCM, uses these inputs along with the mass airflow and throttle position sensors to figure out how much load is on the engine and what the altitude is. When you first turn the ignition key on without starting the engine, the computer looks at the map sensor voltage and compares it to the barometric sensor reading. Since the engine isn't running, these two sensors should be reading the exact same atmospheric pressure. If the computer sees that the numbers vary too much, it triggers this code. The symptoms are pretty noticeable. You might feel the car hesitate when you step on the gas, notice your gas mileage dropping significantly, or simply have that malfunction indicator light glowing on your dash. Causes usually range from a plugged vacuum line between the intake and the sensor, which is very common, to a failed sensor or corroded wiring. Before you buy any parts, check for technical service bulletins, or TSBs, for your specific model, as a manufacturer software update might fix this known issue. Next, pop the hood and locate your map sensor near the intake manifold or throttle body. Inspect the wiring connectors for burn spots, scraping, or melted plastic. Unplug the connector and check the metal terminals inside. If they look green or corroded, clean them with electrical contact cleaner and a plastic bristle brush. Let it dry and apply some electrical grease. Also, check the vacuum passage leading from the intake to the map sensor. Put your finger over the opening while the engine is cranking to see if there is suction. It should be clear of debris. If you have a scan tool, look at the live data with the key on and engine off. At sea level, it should read 0 inches of vacuum, or roughly 29.92 inches of mercury. If the reading is way off or does not change when you start the car and hit the throttle, you likely have a bad map sensor. If you've checked the wiring, cleaned the connections, and verified the vacuum lines, but the code persists, it is time to replace the sensor. If that does not work, you might need a professional to look at the computer itself. Thanks for watching, and drive safe.